Good evening, CEO of Waves Computer Company. This is the Executive of Marketing, Conrad Schubach. I'll be giving you a brief history of the past 2 years of the Waves Computer Company, successes, and what to expect in the next couple of years. So let's begin. What market research has told us about customer values buying laptops and PCs? The market has showed trends that customers are willing to spend more for a PC than a laptop. This has, from our research, showed true, and the sales department has showed that people are willing to spend more for a PC than a laptop. Last quarter, our Waves 4 PC model scored the highest score by the Innovator Group and second highest score by the Mercedes Group. Last quarter, Waves 3 laptop ranked highest amongst all brands by the Traveler Group. Innovator and Traveler are our biggest buyers. By selling and specifying our needs to them, they can become our biggest market and most valuable market. Target customers. Our target customers are innovators and travelers. That's the two groups that we're really trying to focus on. Innovators demand the newest software with the newest application. Travelers want a dependable, easily portable, and entertaining laptop. Obviously, if you're going to be going back and forth, out of the house, no time to sit down in front of your PC, you need to have a dependable laptop. With the launch of Waves 5, Mercedes and Workhorse will be our newest target market. Their demands for both hardware and software will be met with Waves 5. Waves 5, we're so excited to have that launch next quarter and see the potential and the growth of that. Upcoming products. Waves 5, our newest flagship PC model, will launch in Q7. It will boast the newest Office software upgrade, an ultra-capacity hard drive, expanded mouse and keyboard, and 21-inch high-resolution monitor. Q7 will also see the release of our newest hard drive. Now, this is our most exciting feature. When our newest hard drive comes out, we will be implementing that into the Waves 6 laptop, and that will give it the fastest and newest hard drive on the market, capable of outperforming all of the laptops that we have seen on the market so far. Q8 is the much anticipated launch of our newest model of laptop and latest computing power. It is still in developmental stage, but plans to be the best laptop on the market. So, a little sneak peek, Q8, we're going to be using our newest hard drive with the launch of our newest laptop. Sales office locations. In the Americas, Waves obviously has the 2 locations, Chicago and Sao Paulo. In APAC, we will be unfortunately closing down our Sydney location and relocating to Shanghai. We plan to be fully operational in Q7, eagerly anticipating the launch of Waves 5. Shanghai will also be home to our manufacturing plant. The reasoning behind it was Sydney wasn't selling up to our needs, wasn't meeting our needs as far as selling goes. So we thought that we would just close shop, move everything to Shanghai, since we already have Shanghai as one of our manufacturing plants for our hardware, our hardware. So it was kind of an easy transition, an easy move decision for us to go there. Also, Abu Dhabi will be the newest home for Waves Computer in Q7 and will help launch our computers worldwide. By having a home base there in Abu Dhabi, you can really hit the European and Middle Eastern market and really expand our product. Continued. Depending on the success of Waves 5, there has been discussions of opening 2 more locations, Paris and Tokyo, by Q8. The Paris headquarters will allow us to have a strong European hold of the market. Tokyo's economy has been booming in recent years and makes sense for us to enter the market there. Like I said, with Abu Dhabi opening up, if that's deemed a success, Abu Dhabi could shrink its hand into the European market by having Paris there. Paris could take over the European market, and then of course Tokyo is just booming. Their economy is booming, and it would just make sense for us to have a sales office there. Salesforce. Our sales teams in Chicago and Sao Paulo have the lowest amount of salespeople because of how strong of a presence we have in the markets there. That was one of our decisions, was to cut back on the sales force there. Reasoning behind it is we've started there. We have the strongest presence in those markets there, so it wouldn't be beneficial for us at this moment to have too many people in the sales market there. Shanghai will hire 6 new sales executives. We will not have any sales executives for the Cost Cutter group because we do not meet any of their criterias. And Abu Dhabi will be doing the same thing. We will be hiring 7 new sales executives, but no sales execs in the Cost Cutter group. Cost Cutter has quarter by quarter proven to be our least profitable and just non-existent sales force. So we're just kind of cutting that loss, and in the way that Waves computers are progressing in the future, none of our computers are going to be up to the Cost Cutter standard. Advertising. Advertising heavily on our newest products and their strongest features remains our top priority. By doing this, Waves Computer Company can generate attention and desire. Advertising the Waves 5 has been our most expensive and ambitious project yet to date. We have advertisements for Waves 5 placed in business magazines, computer magazines, sports magazines, executive business magazines, and science and technology. By getting the word out, especially for Waves 5, we can easily see huge profits globally from our advertising department. The way that we have this all set up, it will just hopefully, I mean, we have strong numbers to support this, but Waves 5 is going to be a strong showing for us in next quarter. Waves successes so far. Waves Computer Company currently holds 9% of the market share. Last couple of quarters there, it was a lot less. That's something that we're going to be working on. Our Waves 4 PC model sold close to 400 units last quarter, generating $1 million in sales revenue. We sold over 400 units last quarter, and that was with the closure of the Sydney location and the opening of the Shanghai. So maybe not the strongest numbers, but at the same time, it's still a good amount of units that we've sold. Waves 3 laptops sold over 300 units and generated nearly $700,000 in sales revenue. Sales slumped for Waves 2.1 PC model, as this outdated version will be phased out by the end of Q7 with the launch of Waves 5. That was one of our first launching PC models. It was a great starter model geared toward the Cost Cutter group, kind of a ambitious program to be cheaper and something that everyone can just quickly go buy and enter the PC market, and has proven not to be the best option for us. Waves' biggest threat. The biggest threat to our company is obviously the Piccaninny Tech Company. They currently hold 42% of the market share and have some of the highest rated PCs and laptops on the market. What our team and I have been doing recently is emulating the software and the design similar but not too similar to what they've been producing. Obviously they're industry leading, market leading, so it would make sense for us to kind of go with the flow, kind of go with their design and improve on what they're doing, obviously. So I have to say their profits are estimated to slow and market share diminish in the next 2 quarters with the launch of Waves 5 and the opening of our new sales offices. How the market has performed during the simulation. The market has performed opposite of what I anticipated Q3 and Q4 was going to do. I personally thought that the market was going to be a low demand or a high demand for low-cost products, and the exact opposite is what has happened. They were not A lot of customers were not receptive to the low prices that our earlier models of the Waves computers offered. Obviously, Waves 2 and 2.1 were basic model PCs and laptops that I thought that would do very well in the market, but unfortunately did not. And that is why we're discontinuing. We've already discontinued Waves 2, and we'll be discontinuing Waves 2.1 in the next quarter because of just the low sales and poor performance numbers. Research and development is obviously key to our success in the future. Having that newest hardware and software is going to be what separates Waves from the other competitors. Obviously, opening up new sales offices internationally is just going to continue the growth of Waves, as well as our prices. Our prices are going to be increasing with our newest models, and that's going to be a deciding factor of maintaining this new image that Waves is going towards of a quality product. Obviously, a quality product means coming with a premium price tag, but you're going to be getting what you pay for. Thank you very much, Madam CEO of Waves Computer Company. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and have a good night.